got a phone call from my ex. She thought it was her air conditioner, and I told her I could make it out there Thursday or Friday and fix it. And she just had to live with the heat. But it ended up being a water line, and her water meter's just spinning and spinning. And so yeah, we got to go out and find out what's going on. It's probably leaking under the trailer, and just she has a mobile home, and I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on. It looks like a single cold water line going somewhere separate in the home. I don't know if it's just to the bathroom, or was it put in for a washer or dryer or something. I don't know. I'll have to find out. But we're on our way out. We'll see what's happening. Take care of it. Get it fixed. You gonna say hi? I guess I'm by myself on this trip. Yeah, this is not the time in Los Angeles to start heading east, and that's what we're doing. What could be an hour and a half drive will now maybe be a 2-3 hour drive. But the neat thing, she has a Lowe's real close by and a Home Depot close by. So between the two of them, I should be able to find what I need to fix whatever the problem is. First things first, find out what this pipe is that's leaking, and put a valve on it, just to make it stop. I'm not a plumber, but I can put a valve in, especially because it's outside. I have to just look at it and see what's going on. He went around us. He was behind us. Hello. All right. Oh, I'm stopping. I can probably say hi. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. I'm at a complete stop, so. Abbott Abusive. Hello, sir. Hello. How are you? We're on the 91 freeway in Los Angeles. We're in Orange County now, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is Anaheim or Fullerton here, huh?
Fullerton.
Yeah, this is Anaheim. I think Fullerton would be at Euclid. In fact, I think I see a sign up there that says something that tells us what city we're in. It's right underneath the 91 sign. I'm eating goldfish. I just dropped the goldfish. They're the extra cheesy, extra crunchy, or well, I don't know what they are. They're that. They're good. Where are you from? Gotta wait and see if they say anything. No. But this will be a fun drive. I do have what's called the Express Pass or Fast Track. And the Fast Track allows me to use express lanes where they're available. And I know I'll have one on the 91 once I pass or actually get to the 55 freeway. Oh, what did we see the sign? What did the sign say?
Not paying attention.
What?
Not paying attention.
All right. But we're driving. Yeah, even the carpool lanes in California get jammed up. California has this strange law or rule or whatever you want to call it, where the truck drivers aren't allowed in all the lanes. They have to stay in the right lanes. And depending on how many lanes there are is how far over they can go. And they also have to drive at a slower speed than the cars, which again, and then making them drive slower, so you automatically impede traffic just from that law, making them drive slower. I think their speed on the freeway. I don't think their speed on the freeway is 55, because as soon as I pull a trailer, I have to obey the same rules. So, and I have a trailer. Truck. And so, there you go. And then to top them off, that they have to stay in the right lanes and they have to stay in the left lanes. Every time they come up to a major interstate interchange, they'll even have a separate road for them to go on, which you would think, okay, that's fine, that's great for the truckers. And they should put a sign there that says no cars. You know, trucks only, 3 axles or more, something to that effect. But no. So the cars can go over there too and mess with the trucks. And then when something happens stupid, oh, why would that happen? I don't understand. I don't get it. The Tesla, there's a Tesla 2 cars up ahead of me. He belongs to what I refer to as the quarter mile club. He actually has probably a true quarter of a mile between him and the car in front of him. He's just one of those, oh, yeah, it's heavy traffic, I better drive slow. 'Cause we're moving now. But the traffic in the right lanes that I'm passing isn't going fast enough that I could go over to the right and get around this guy. There's just no way. I just have to stay back here and just like hope that he comes up on his exit and gets over. All I can do. I was so worried today. I like Arnold Palmer's. They're really good. I think they taste great. I don't drink alcohol. But where I was today, they did not have an Arnold Palmer. But they did have unsweetened iced tea. And they also had a lemonade. So I bought a lemonade, drank some of the iced tea, poured the lemonade in it, made my own Arnold Palmer. And then what was sad was, I'm pouring it, and I started thinking to myself, somebody's going to think I'm making some kind of a mixed drink. Well, it is a mixed drink, but it's non-alcoholic. I was so worried about it. Hey, I understand you're drinking and driving. No, sir. No, sir. Well, what's that? You got a mixed drink right there. Yes, sir. It's an Arnold Palmer. What? So you admit to it? No, sir. It's not alcoholic. I can just see I get in trouble. Ended up being a good one. Coming up on the 57 freeway. That's the freeway that goes from the Orange Crush in Orange by the Anaheim Stadium. It goes all the way out to the 210 freeway. Was it Irwindale? Irwindale at one time tried to attract a football team. Hey, the Tesla got off on his exit. He's going on the 57. Yay, we get to go. Well, I don't know about fast, but we get to go faster. freeway will come almost to a dead stop as we try to get into the express lanes. But even as much time as you spend trying to get into the express lanes and you watch all the other cars passing you, I just look for some unique car or truck to go by. And when I finally get into the express lanes, I take note if I pass that car, and I always do. It pays to sit in traffic. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. I don't know why. I always thought the character on Seinfeld was named after this street because I'm passing Kramer Boulevard. It's like, you see character names, street names, all throughout Los Angeles. Like there's Chevy Chase Boulevard. It was Chevy Chase before I ever heard of Chevy Chase. I was a kid and went past there. There was no Saturday Night Live at that time. We went past and saw Chevy Chase. Next thing you know, Chevy Chase is on Saturday Night Live. I'm like, what? Did you just take that name from that street? Here's what I mean. Now, we are just going to load up and almost come to a stop. Fast track. Oh, cool. Here we are at a stop. Hang on, I'm going to say hi to somebody. Somebody said something. Oh, it was Abbott again. How are you and Maddie? Drive safe. We will. Look, he's obviously a subscriber to the channel because I walk my puppy, and Maddie and I make little videos as we walk. And we'll do something comical, we'll do something funny. Maddie is just a doll, and just what a great dog to have. She's good. She's at home. I wanted to take her, but I was overridden. Mom said no, and I cannot kind of understand, but she doesn't get along with other dogs. And my ex has my old dog, Chihuahua, and a cat. So
Maddie has a extremely high prey drive.
Oh, okay. Maddie has an extremely high prey drive. So there.
That cat would be toast.
Oh. I'm over to the left because I want to make sure the motorcycle goes by. He has room. Because I always see them at the last second. And I figured if I just put my tire on the yellow line, and I just do that for the motorcycles. Like danger high voltage sticker on it. He's obviously an electrician. Another cool thing about heading out this way, it's like all the contractors live out in the Inland Empire, and they drive in early in the morning, they get off at 3, and then they're on their way home. And it's funny because I live in LA, and I'll be working on a job site, and I get there the same time they get there in the morning. In fact, sometimes I get there before them. But God forbid, 3:30 comes along, they're packing up and cleaning up, and they're gone by 4 o'clock. And I'm sometimes there until 6, 7 o'clock at night. I don't work until I get my job done. I get paid by a job, not by the hour. See, motorcycle, I was in the right lane. And it's so funny. will be jammed up like this for almost the first mile into the express lane. Well, I took it, remember the truck had the high voltage sticker on it? He's who I'm going to look for. If I don't see him, I'm going to look for that traffic repair truck that does the traffic signs. He had a lift on his truck, so I can look for him. And we can also look for the flatbed with all those containers on it with the red and blue straps. We'll just look for them. We'll probably pass them before the 241. But God is so slow from here just to get into those express lanes. And you go, I'll just use those lanes, they're going faster. And then you watch all the express lanes going by you and you're like, oh dang it, I should have just stayed. With as much traffic as it is, doesn't the state realize that if they could remove this congestion, add another freeway or add a couple more lanes or do something to help reduce this, it adds production, and when production goes up, incomes go up. As incomes go up, more taxes are generated. That's how I see it. Well, figure that out. Beautiful F-150 in front of us. Here's an Anaheim Angels license plate ring. He's got Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse waving on the back of his window. Oh my God, it's a lightning? Okay, that has to be the XL because the XL is the only lightning without the full bar across the tailgate. That is the electric truck. Look at the underneath. You can see it has more. You guys can't see this, but here that's a Ford Lightning in front of us. It has electric. Can you see the axles? It's big giant aluminum things there because it has the motor in the center. That's cool. I know it was all blurry because of but man, that is cool. I'm sorry I can't read your thing. I'm getting in the express lanes, and we're not stopped long enough that I can read. Maybe kind of stopped here. I'm trying to see if I can stop and I can read your name and give you a shout out. But you wrote a whole lot, so I can't really read that because I'm driving. We're getting into the lanes now, and you'll see the freeway is just moving. And it looks like, yeah, why don't you just go there? Why are you spending money? Well, because this will be faster in the long run. There we go. Yeah, I want a Ford Lightning. Okay, it's here. Muno Dog, I just checked the traffic, and it's only half bad right now. Hey, thank you. You see that? The guy checked our traffic for us. What a freaking subscriber. You're cool. Thank you. We're crossing, this is the Santa Ana River. We're on the bridge to the Santa Ana River trying to get onto the 91 express lanes. Oh. And we're going all the way out south of Paris, California. I remember a friend of mine told me he was moving to Paris when I was a kid. I was like, wow. I thought he was moving halfway around the world. Now he was moving He's moving 60 miles away to the city of Paris, California. Which was cool because he rode dirt bikes, and the dirt bikes trails out there are phenomenal. A buddy of mine, his kids are really into racing dirt bikes, and he supports them as long as they stay in school and as long as they get good grades. And these kids are doing great. One is going to UCLA. Fantastic job. But over the weekend, they took his shovels so they could make their dirt bike trail to wherever they go. And did not bring the shovels back. They said they laid their shovels down. You know, we're riding their dirt bikes on the track. They saw the shovels, saw the shovels, saw the shovels. They took a lunch. The ranger came by. They said hi to Mr. Ranger. No big deal. They're just having their lunch, sitting on their tailgate. They went to go riding on the trail that they made, and the shovels were gone, and all they could think of is the ranger said, no shovels, or whatever, took the shovels. Thank you for all the love. Appreciate it. Oh. We're almost in that carpool or express lane now. I really like being behind this lightning. Hopefully I'll be in one in the next couple years. I know I'll have this. As soon as you get your truck paid off, what do? Buy a new one and get refi. It's what you do. It's what's expected of you, son. You gotta be in debt at all times. Yeah. Here we are. Look at that. Look at the freeway just moving. And you think, there's no way we'll catch up with them. You can't see it, but, you know. Somebody said hi. Wow, that's a lot of stuff there. Let me see if I put my glasses on. I have to see if I come to a stop. It looks like it's going to stop up here. It's going to take a good 30 seconds, but let's see. Yeah, they're almost to a stop. I should be able to read by then. You can tell we're kind of moving, bouncing in between 15 and 20 miles an hour. It says, let's see what it says. It is, okay, brush your teeth. I should have. Let me tell you what happened. I had a bad tooth that was just irritating me for the longest time. I finally had it taken out, and now I can't wear my partials. And the end of May, I have another appointment. I'm going to go into my dentist, and he's going to make me a new upper set. And then after he takes care of that, I will get a new lower set. But yeah, my teeth will be back to normal. So it's going to be a month. Sorry about my teeth. All I can do is apologize. But yeah, brush your teeth and floss. Don't do like I did. Oh, wow. Again, it still seems like, what is going on? Why did I get in here? Why am I spending money? I'm going slow. Traffic's over. I'll show you guys. You won't believe. Look at this. Look at the outside traffic. They're just flying by. And we're sitting here in the express lanes doing between 15 and 20 miles an hour while they're at full speed. But, soon, see, okay, we're starting to go faster. Here it is. Now we're doing between 25 and 30 miles an hour. And then all of a sudden we'll be doing 65, 70. And when we start doing 65, 70, we will those traffic lanes will just almost stop. I'll put you back on me. Yeah, they'll just stop. Wow, the sun's coming in. Oh, back here? Oh, it's reflecting off the back of the this. Wow. Yeah, that we're under a bridge right now. There, see, it's right back. Oh, now we're back down to like 5-10 miles an hour. Like a solar flare. Okay. Just driving. It's slow right now. Oh, there you go. I can see it up ahead of me. And the express lane is only about a quarter mile up ahead of me. It's starting to move. You can see it moving. And then I can also see the freeway cars are starting to slow down. Yeah, we're 35 right now. And I slow me down a little bit. Your Belinda Boulevard is 3.5 miles away. And right after your Belinda Boulevard, I believe it's the Green River exit, and the 241 express lanes come down onto the 91. But they don't allow those express lanes, or that toll road, whatever you want to call it, that toll road, they don't allow those cars to go directly into the express lane, which I don't understand. You would think that would make so much more sense. C8 Corvette just went by. That's cool. Wow, we got up to the point where they were moving pretty good, but then it slowed down again. We're passing Imperial Highway, the same Imperial Highway that Randy Newman sings about in his song, I Love LA. This highway goes about, I would say another 3 or 4 miles south of here before it changes into something else. I can't remember what it turns into, but it's no longer Imperial Highway. But it does go from where I'm at all the way to the Pacific Ocean, right next to Los Angeles International Airport, just south of the airport. Yeah, interesting road. One day I did a live stream. This was years ago. I didn't save it. I should have saved it. At the time, I didn't know you could save it. So it was one of my earlier attempts to do a live stream. I drove Sunset Boulevard from beginning to end. And it ended at PCH. Gladstone's. They have steaks there. You don't have to, I know it's a fish place, but we can go there, have a steak. The construction pros, okay. I see I wrote something I did notice. Don't think I didn't notice. I just can't, I'm driving. See what is going on. Oh my God. As we're driving, I know you guys can't see this, but I can describe things. Off to my left is the city of Yorba Linda. It's a pretty wealthy city in the county of Orange, the county south of Los Angeles. There are some homes on top of that hill that are just 25,000 square feet. They're insane. I did a bid to put a theater in one of those houses. Actually, one of the biggest houses. In fact, at the time, it was the biggest house. 2 more homes were built up there since then. They're bigger, but this is a nice size home for a doctor guy. I can't remember his name. I did the bid, and I guess he thought my bid was low. I only had, whatever. He thought my bid was low, and the amount that I bid it for, the guy who got the bid called me up and he goes, "Hey Walter, I'm too busy. I got this bid to do this home theater at this house. Could you do it?" I go, "Well, what's the job?" And he told me the job, and I'm like, "Wait a second, I bid that." He goes, "What do you want to do it?" I told him the exact same price I told the owner. He goes, "Fine." He wrote me a check. The next day I'm up there and I'm doing the install. The homeowner walks in, he goes, "Hey Walter, what are you doing here?" I go, "I was hired by such and such to do the work." I could have just paid me direct and saved money. I just find that funny. Look, it looks like a bunch of apartment buildings up there. Even if I were to turn the camera around and point it at it and show you where these large homes are, they're so high up on the hill, they'd look like little dots in the camera. But I do have 2 other clients that live very close up there, and they call me on a fairly regular basis, about once every 6 months or so. They'll be changing out a cable box, need new internet something. Hey Walter, we bought a new printer for the office, their home office. Can you come put that in for us? Hook that up, and those kinds of things. And I go up there. I'll do a live stream and I'll show you those properties. But that one theater, I did an awesome job on it. I got paid when I wanted to do it. Look, see, now we're passing everybody. Look for the flatbed. Remember the flatbed I told you about? Okay, see if that's the sign guy. Is that the sign guy? No, that's not the sign guy. See, now we're doing 65 and we're passing all them. They were passing us for the longest time. But it pays to stay in the left lane. Whoa, what's going on there, mister? Okay, there's the green rock truck I saw. There's Mr. Flatbed with the red and blue straps. Trying to look for the work trucks, the 2 work trucks. Maybe they lived, no, there's the traffic guy. I know you guys aren't seeing this. And then all I have to do is see the guy with the high voltage sticker on the back of his work truck. I haven't seen him. He might have got off. Maybe he lives in Anaheim Hills. He might be wealthy. Anaheim Hills is another wealthy area. Nope, don't see him. He might have got off the freeway. You never know. He might have been going to Imperial Highway. Yeah, but it does pay to stay in the express lanes. You do get around a lot of these guys. Yeah, I don't see how that guy could have got this far. He must have exited or I didn't see him. Yeah, this will probably cost me $20 for staying in the express lane because there's actually two sections and they'll charge so much for it, and then I get in the next section and they'll charge me so much for that section. It's going to cost me another $6 and something cents. I didn't see the pennies. $6 and change to do the section. So that's not that bad. It's going to be less than $20. I think it was $7.20 for the first part and $6 something for the next part. This used to be the end of the express lane, and then you just have to deal with driving through Corona on the express lane. Nothing you can do about it. You just have to deal with it. But that side of the freeway opens up now, and this side of the freeway we'll just pass everybody once we get into the city of Corona. It just starts jamming up. It's like there's just as much industrial in the city of Corona, and then people are getting off work, and it joins on the freeway. Plus the 71 freeway dumps down onto the 91, and that combination of that traffic coming out of Chino Hills south onto the 91, and then the people getting off of work in Corona just jams up the freeway. And then we have to drive through Riverside. But it says Van Buren Boulevard is 20 minutes away. The I-215, that's what we take, right? Yeah, was I didn't see 30 minutes away. Oh, here's Green River, so yeah, I was wrong about that exit back in Orange County. It's a different name. Weir Canyon, that's the name of that one. Where the 241 comes in. They're building a new bridge for the 71 expressway. Supposed to help alleviate a little bit of the traffic here. We'll see how that does. Traffic's getting really good right now. You're not allowed to say that. As soon as you do that, traffic always backs up. So I have to take that back. I don't know if I should now, but I'm going to get over to the right because in about 5 miles. The right lane is the lane I need to go to stay on the 91 to get out to the 210 or 250. 250. So we're driving through Corona now, passing Safari Club, and then there's Maple Street. Maple. That's where I used to have to exit when I worked out here. I was systems administrator for Ultra Coach Builders, and I was the owner's chauffeur. He built limousines, Hummers, Excursions, super stretch town cars. They were beautiful. I think the prettiest town car I ever built was one that went to England before they banned them because it was so long. This guy got him in before the ban, and he just pressed the right buttons. That's all I can say. He chose the most beautiful interior, most beautiful pinstripes, and that car was gorgeous. And I put the first 2,500 miles on that car, driving it from here in Corona all the way out to Baltimore, Maryland. And I cheated. Okay, I didn't cheat, but here's what I did. I was supposed to leave at like 9 in the morning. So I am packed up, I'm ready to go. I get to work and the car's not ready. It's just gonna take another hour. It was another hour all day. They finished it at 11:30 at night and told me, get on the road. I go, okay, I'm on the road. I got in the car, I went straight to the gas station, gassed it up, and I drove home. And I went to bed. There's no way. I was so tired. Just sitting around was so boring. Yeah, I just decided this isn't for me. Not leaving this tired. I would have made it out to the desert and I would have just pulled over and slept somewhere. So why not just sleep in my bed? So I got up in the next morning, nice and early, even before morning traffic, and I was out of what you would call the Los Angeles metropolitan area, outside of the Inland Empire, everything. I was out, I think, the Bakersfield. Yeah, at the Bakersfield by 6 a.m. and on my way to Baltimore. And that was one of the fastest trips I ever did. Driving a limousine across country to deliver it. I made it all the way to Baltimore, Maryland in like I can't remember how many hours. It wasn't anything like a cannonball run, but it was astonishing for me to do it like in 32 hours or something like that. And it was maybe it was a little more than that, but it was just like it was insane. Because I just drove and drove and drove and drove, and I didn't stop to sleep. And I ended up getting to Maryland and then sleeping. And I parked in front of a police station in the harbor. And I thought, in the morning when the police station is open, and I'll just ask them, how do I do drop this off at the harbor so that, I can go into that. And I set my alarm. I wake up like 2 hours later or whatever. I walk up to this police station and I get to the front door and it said, this is a filming set. This is not a real police station. If you have an emergency, please dial 911. Like, oh my God. And then I started looking at it, and it was from, what was that police show that goes, Law and Order. and it was a police station for the workers in Baltimore, Maryland. And then I looked at it and that's the basketball court they had. These are the tugboats that you see in their background when they're filming outside here. I go, oh, I've seen this on TV. That was funny. Well, I'm sitting in traffic again. And that's what happens. Hey, I'm gonna have to go. There is I got a text message, so I gotta leave. I'm sorry about that, but it's just what happens. You guys have a great day. I'll do a live stream when I get out to the trailer park and I take a look at this leak and try to figure out what it is. So you guys have a great day. Bye, guys.